Can I do anything? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
What? Oh. Well, now I'm outside. What about now? Oh, no, don't go to bed. No, sir. Has Cohh made a recommendation video for Kingdom Come Deliverance? Oh, you mean a thoughts video? No, and I probably won't. I don't normally make thoughts videos for games that I'm playing a second time. Yeah, my TLDR is this game is absolutely freaking amazing. And, yeah. Okay. Great. Ah!
Hey, that's mine. Fuck, a pickpocket.
Ah! I don't want any of that junk anyway, so it's fine.
Well, well, who have we here?
Ah, the prodigal son returns. I knew you'd come back to me one day.
Let me guess, you saw it in a dream?
I knew you were going to say that.
But I had a divine revelation. That next time I won't be around to pull you out of the shit.
Oh, well, I am sorry. But these things are sent to try our fortitude in the face of adversity.
I'd like to try your fortitude.
Oh.
About that recipe.
Yes.
So what is it you want from me now?
Ah, my dear apprentice, everything's gone to the devil. I'm living from hand to mouth, sleeping on straw, and the local peasants won't buy from me. They say they don't trust me, as if I was some kind of charlatan. Can you believe it? Does this look to you like the face of a swindler? I'm an honest trader in sacred goods, whose only concern is the welfare of troubled souls.
A regular good Samaritan.
And any time now the slanderous gossip will spread here from Sassau. I should leave before things get worse. But I can't go anywhere until I've made a bit of coin. So what's needed is to give the locals a bit of encouragement, to open their hearts.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I'm not going to go around beating people for you.
What do you take me for? I wouldn't hurt a fly. Violence is for the dull-witted. We must gently demonstrate to them the necessity of buying my remedies. For example, to ward off a revenant.
Revenant? What revenant?
The dead, returned from the grave, a corpse that the soul is unable to depart from, which wanders among the living, filled with rage at its wretched fate.
Yeah, I saw something like that once. But it was just some drunk going home from the tavern after losing all his money at dice.
Don't make light of such things. Now tell me, do you know how to deal with a revenant?
A wooden stake through the heart?
That's more a remedy for vampires and other bloodsuckers. You are my trained apprentice, but the ignorant villager is entirely at a loss how to deal with such dark forces. It is our sacred duty to prepare them for such threats.
And how do you propose to do that?
Well, they're all doubting Thomases. They need proof. We'll need a grave.
God.
An empty grave that we can use. There's one along the way to Sassau, but it's got one minor shortcoming.
What's that?
There's a body in it.
Well, it's not entirely empty.
Not entirely? What does that mean?
You have to dig it up first.
But that's a sin.
Refusing to help the needy is also a sin. I haven't had a decent meal for 40 days and 40 nights.
My conscience is clear where your stomach is concerned. Disturbing a grave is a grave sin.
The grave is not in hallowed ground, so that's hardly worth one Lord's Prayer in penance. I asked a priest once, just out of curiosity.
Why this particular grave?
The locals don't like to talk about it, so it's surely got some sinister past behind it, and in places like that, revenants sprout up like mushrooms after rain.
Well, if that's how it is, we could open old wounds. That could easily set people against us. Again.
Then it would be best if no one could connect us to it, wouldn't it?
Oh my god, dude. What this?
I'll have nothing to do with it. Give the job to someone with no human decency.
But you're my one and only apprentice. God be with you.
What's this?
I knew...
I'll need a spade then.
Yes, dig it up and remove the remains, leaving no trace.
And what am I to do with the remains?
Keep them. Human remains are always handy to have around.
Great.
What's the
How do we
charlatan's
spread the
actual
word of
name?
this revenant?
Larry.
There's a gossip in every village.
Larry the
Here
Moffat.
too, a woman who'll spread news quicker than a dozen messengers on the fastest steeds.
Okay.
And what am I to tell this gossip?
All you have to do is casually mention the empty grave, and before evening, I'll wager the whole village will know about it.
Where does this woman live?
The last house on the left, on the road to Sasau. She was the first person I met here, and by the time I reached the village green, I already had a mob looking suspiciously at me. The rumor-mongering fishwife.
And that's all?
Wait.
Not quite. You should ask her who was buried there. So we've got a story to work with.
So, dig up the grave, talk to the gossip.
And the remains. Don't forget to remove them. Otherwise, no one will believe in the revenant.
I might have known any task for Capon would turn into some insane escapade. Grave robbing. Jesus.
May the Lord watch over you.
So wait a
Ladies
second.
and
This is kind of interesting though.
Good men and good wives.
He's not he's not part of the Hans Capon DLC, is he? The charlatan is part of the base game, isn't he? He is. So they like pretty expertly like tied a DLC into this game.
Hey!
Bro? What? This has got to be a reference for something. What is this? Is this a reference to something? It's a quest for later. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. That's wild, man. We haven't heard anything like that in this game. That's something you'd hear in Witcher. Oh, dude, Chris Steele Kitten. Yeah, I know, right?
I thought you weren't in KCD. This guy is 100% the 1400s version of Gary the Prophet from
Right.
Cyberpunk.
Agreed. Larry the Loffit. Trips him.
Waiting slows down an hour before the designated time, so if you just choose an hour later and stop it before, it'll go faster.
Smart. Good tip. Yep. Thank you. Otakumana, thank you very much for the 2 years of support, bud. Thank you. Can anyone recommend a good way to pick up any side quest I missed in the game without spoiling them? So one thing you can do is if you travel around the map, you'll see these. This is not, you'll see this from some quest givers, and then there's other ones too. There's 2 icons for quest givers. That's one of them. And then there's another one that is like, it's on this map. It's on your compass at the top. You'll see like a circle with an arrow pointing down. So also, if you go and talk to all the pub owners, the tavern owners, they'll have a little icon that you can click on, or a little selection you can click on with an icon next to it that's like an orange star, and that will tell you if there's any people in the area you haven't talked to that may offer a quest. So between those two, should be able to find what you need. Yep. Okay. I feel like I probably walked over where this is a couple times by this point. Okay. Aha! Where's my spit? I am so sad right now. Devs didn't like put one laying around here, did they? Probably not. Oh, I'm guessing what happened is when we went to the monastery, I had everything taken off my person, and I don't think I put my spade back on my person after that. I think that's what happened.
I've got something for you. I hope you won't need...
Thank you. I've got some...
All right.
Thanks, girl. Actually look presentable now. We appreciate it. You could have just rented a room. This is just as fast, to be honest. Oh wow, we don't have any tailoring kits. Okay. Cool. Bada boom. What's the new emote? The light. Yeah. Enjoy that one. That's the memeiest emote we've made in a long time. I like it. Need more meme emotes. There's our doggo friend again. Hey Suzu, can you make an like exclamation point the light that links what you just said in there in chat with some emotes around it? That'd be kind of hilarious. Please. Is that character in the emote the new Sonic? Yep. Yes, it is. If you can't see it, by the way, it's because it's a better Twitch TV emote. It looks like that. And soon I'll have this awesome system that will actually show the emote in a way where you can see it. But Barry's still working on that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, dude. Oh, God. Oh, dude. Is this considered stealing? Oh, God. Not really. That's good, I guess. Okay. It's no chat. I'm pretty sure it's called grave borrowing. Yeah, I don't think grave robbing is an actual term. I think it's grave borrowing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Was that funny? I don't know if I'd call it funny, but it was a little humorous.
Yeah.
We're gonna do our own little version of the jackal chat.
Catch him!
Okay, just kidding.
Here! Don't let him get away!
Wait, what?
Now I've got you. You'll pay dearly for shooting.
Is that the best?
Ah!
Boop. Yeah. Was someone looking for a thief? Oh god, I have a... Why do I have a... I found him. Here's your thief. Hello?
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle! Surrender!
Not your lucky day, you fucker. You were seen attacking other people's animals, and now you'll pay for it.
Bro, it was a bandit.
Well, you won't forget
Slow
this
down.
in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't tell anyone. The Lord of Rat Eye sent me on a secret mission, and to do it, I have to bend the law a little now and again. Understand?
Well, I thought... That is, I had no idea. If that's how it is, of course you may go.
Cool. Did I make the shot? No, I missed. But the thing is if you fire at somebody, they will react just because you fired at them. So he ran back to me because he was like, why did you do that?
Has something happened here?
Heavens no. It's quiet here, unlike some other places.
And what about that empty grave?
What empty grave would that be now?
The one beyond the village, alongside the road to Sasau. Just by the river, on the Pine Headland.
How would you know it's empty, unless it was dug up?
Oh, it's dug up, all right. Freshly. And empty. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Lord in heaven, what in the name of...
How come it's not in hallowed ground, anyway? Only unrepentant sinners are buried like that. Usually.
I don't like to say. It's an old wound that's best forgotten.
Whose grave is it?
Well, once a long time ago, there was a young charcoal burner living here with his wife. There was always a lot of charcoal burners here, but this fellow worked alone. That's not an easy job for one man.
Well, no one wanted to work with him, or what?
Oh, he was a hard-headed fellow who always wanted to take care of his family himself.
Well, only then you've no one to blame but yourself if you end up alone.
His wife was expecting, though no one knew it yet. And he wasn't doing well at all. Soon enough, they had nothing to eat. And so he took to thieving.
Well, thieving is wrong.
Aye, but when there's a child on the way and your wife hasn't the strength to get out of bed for the hunger, well, you ought to think differently.
That's fair.
And did he get caught?
Yeah.
Well, at first it was just a few eggs going missing from people's hen coops. But then it was anything that wasn't nailed down. And in the end, they caught him.
And I suppose he was harshly punished for it.
Even then he didn't let on why he was doing it. They whipped the skin off his back and banished him from Leditchko.
So justice was done then?
It wasn't enough for some folk. When the butcher found out he'd never get any compensation, he wanted them to chop off the charcoal burner's hands. If the bailiff hadn't talked sense into him, he'd have done it himself with his cleaver.
Well, he got off lightly enough then.
And in the end, he got what was coming to him, and more.
The butcher caught up with him?
No. It was the mills of God turning slowly but surely. His wife bled to death in childbirth, and the child died with her.
Oh, that's terrible, man.
God have mercy on their souls.
Amen.
Nothing could have been done to save them.
There was no one there. He had no one who would care for his wife. They say on that day he parted ways with God forever, and he turned his back on the village too. I reckon he never forgave himself.
Damn, dude.
Nor us, either.
The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
Dark.
But how did he end up?
Don't
appreciate that, Medolphus.
I beg you.
Come now, good wife. You can't leave the story
Cohh.
unfinished.
I said
Feeling
no.
thirsty.
Will you let it lie?
You showed him.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mary, Mother of God, what the... Get your hands off me, thief!
Huh. So wait. Did that just screw up the quest, or... Because I can't talk to her now. I'm gonna go back and talk to the dude. Oh, here's that guy you wanted, by the way. Did you want... Here. Did you want him? Here he is. You want him? Oh. Damn. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. Hi, puppers. Thank you, Suzu. Sounds great, buddy.
Host! Good health to you.
I know who was buried in that grave. A young charcoal burner.
I should go put him in the grave?
So
Oh, I
begins
should.
The tragic tale of the young charcoal burner who became entangled with the devil himself.
Oh, don't start. What devil? I'm trying to tell you. Ugh. He was from Ledechko. He was trying to eke out a living for himself and his
I love
wife,
it.
but he couldn't manage. When she fell pregnant, he took to stealing.
Pride drove him from the straight and narrow path, and soon he sold his soul to the devil to fill his stomach.
They caught him and punished him, but some of the people he'd robbed didn't think it was enough. Then when his wife died in childbirth, and the child too, he blamed everyone for it. Even God, apparently.
But when the time came to pay his debt to hell, the devil had no use for his soul, and took his wife and child instead. The charcoal burner cursed God, who struck him down in righteous vengeance. But the dead man's soul never left his body.
His body?
As a revenant, to vent his rage at God and men, and take vengeance on the living.
Jesus, did you listen to what I said at all?
Sorry, did you say something?
Oh, never mind. What do you want me to do with it?
Well, the question is, what would the revenant do to get revenge on the villagers? Well, apprentice?
What about his wife and child? No doubt he'd want to avenge their death.
Well, how did they die?
In childbirth.
And when his love turned to rage, the water turned to blood. Nothing too original, but it's tried and tested. If you do it at the baths, everyone will hear of it.
How am I supposed to do that? It might be a bit suspicious if I'm seen walking around with a pail of blood.
No problem. There's a certain potion that will do the trick easily.
We call it Red 40.
He was stealing food from people, right?
Don't let it near your children.
So, supposing he started again.
We should steal from people? Disgraceful. Have you no shame?
Maybe just a few eggs from hen coops,
Can't
like
believe
the
he said
gossip
that.
mentioned.
Well, that wouldn't be too serious a sin. Will they put it down to the revenant, though?
They would, if I put some charcoal there instead.
And their nourishment
Henry, don't
he
encourage him!
turned into ash.
Oh my god.
The gossip mentioned the butcher. It seems he was infuriated that the charcoal burner's punishment was too lenient.
And the revenant spoiled their meat with his malign touch.
How's that?
Spoiled meat is a classic example of a revenant's power.
Grijal, all good, buddy.
I thought it was the work of bad butchers.
That too, sometimes.
So,
Fair.
I should switch the good meat for bad at the butcher's.
But make sure it's the same kind of meat. Not even a revenant will turn a cow into a chicken.
He cursed God. That's very serious.
What is it that most brings God to mind?
They don't have a church there. But everyone will have a rosary. I can't think of anything else.
That's it! If folks start losing their rosaries...
Oh my god,
they'll have
dude.
sleepless nights over it.
You want me to steal rosaries? But that's...
Or just exchange them.
For what?
For nothing.
Great.
So, switch eggs for charcoal, switch the meat, color the water in the baths, and switch the rosaries. That ought to do it. I hope so. Of course, if you come up with anything else, don't let me hold you back. Talking to people might give you ideas. Traders, the bailiff.
What if someone sees me in the act?
They mustn't. Otherwise, it'll end up like Sasau all over again. Don't draw attention to yourself, or they'll put two and two together.
Sure. I'll keep my head down. And how would I know if I've succeeded? I doubt it'll be announced on the market square.
I'll be the first to know. They'll come running to me for a remedy, like hens at feeding time. Off you go and raise hell.
What is that Cohh's scritching? That. This little teensy tiny guy. Yeah, this is a little dandelion. And he's one of our 3 new kittens. And he's a very tired, small little kitten right now. You've been playing a lot today. Yeah, been playing a lot today. Why are we encouraging this monk? We're encouraging this monk because it is part of the Hans Capon questline. And also because it is highly entertaining. Yep. Okay. Wow. We have so much to do here. All right, do we have an alchemy bench here? We don't. All right, what kind of meat does the butcher have? And where do we replace it? Oh my god, what? All of this? Okay, so we gotta hunt some hares. Is there any other meat? Wow, this place is a sty. Wait, is it this meat?
That should be no problem.
I need 4.
Good day to you.
Okay.
Farewell.
Oh, is there anything else we need to do? Hold on. Okay. Can we look at the hair table as well? No, this is only stealing, not inspecting. Wait, what about over here? No, just stealing. Can't go in there. Oh, whoa, chat's saying there's some to do inside the house too? How am I supposed to get in there right now? Really? Do I have to come at night, I guess? The door's locked, and there's no way I could lockpick it now. Unfortunately. Okay. We have so much to do here? Wow. This is a super involved questline. So here we are. Color the water in the baths. Now we don't. Did we actually get a thing for this? It said that we have to, like, brew the potion, but... Fearless Felix? I don't know who that is. Oh, there's a Ledesco dice player. Villager, alehouse maid.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
What's happening around here?
Nothing much, thank God.
Okay.
Is it?
All right, for a long.
How about?
All right.
Here you.
You're luck. Good luck to you.
Go ahead and unlock this here. Might as well. Okay, so we need to get chickens and then let them rot. So if there's chickens here, we should be able to get them pretty easily. Might as well do this early because we got to let them sit in our inventory for a bit. There's a lot of puppers in this town. Here we go. Go. Okay. Now we're going to let those sit because replacing them with normal meat is not going to do anything. So for now, let's go ahead and travel south. I think it's probably our closest. I'm hoping that we got a recipe for the red dye. I don't know if we actually got a recipe for it or... And then we got to go back and talk to the grocer and the bailiff, which is probably the first thing we'll do tonight! Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, chat. I hope you had a good time. Unfortunately, I need to go because I need to go get some dinner for my family, hang out with them for a while, and then probably be back for a cozy stream this evening. I'm 90% certain we're going to keep playing this game because this game's amazing, and I'm loving every second we're spending in it. But maybe something else this evening. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But tomorrow, by the way, tomorrow afternoon, Metaphor. I'm starting it up. As we're getting closer to the end of KCD and we're only in our first week of January, I'm feeling relatively confident about starting up Metaphor. So, yeah, I'm thinking even if we're not able to finish it before KCD 2, we're going to be able to get a gigantic chunk of it done, which I think is great and fine. So that should be good. That should be good. Anyway, I'm out of here for now. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was muted. Why'd I get muted? Thanks for watching me on YouTube. I really appreciate it. As always, thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you fine folks most likely for a cozy tonight or tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET for more fun and games. See you guys then. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.